We just want to see what's coming in. It's going to be really general today. Just to close out our week. We are a couple of days from April. So of course on Monday I'll do an official April 2024 reading for the collective. But today we just gonna start off with just some simple messages, see what Spirit is saying as we go into the weekend. Anything that we need to know, anything we need to pay attention to, anything that we need to do in order to prepare. Okay, we're going to tap into all of those things. Now, as I was shuffling and getting ready before starting, Baba Eshu's energy was coming in really, really, really strong. Baba Eshu, aka Papa Legba, whatever you refer to him as, he is the gatekeeper. He is the deity of the crossroads. He is the one who holds the keys to the doors, okay, to different realms, okay, different things. He has access to different things. And anytime his energy comes through, and I'm getting chills as we speak, anytime his energy comes through, there is about to be new levels of access. That's what I feel like. I feel like a lot of people are being taken to another level. I feel like there's some doors that are being opened for some of you all. And this is coming through the form of newly given access. I feel like a lot of you guys have been doing a lot of work behind closed doors, within your own energy. Okay, I just heard beyond scared straight. So some of you guys could have even went through something recently where it kind of scared you or shook you into a new understanding, or into an understanding you should have been had, or finally got your head right when it comes to doing certain things and presenting yourself in certain ways, or whatever the case is, taking initiative or doing whatever you need to do to take your next steps. But I feel like for a lot of you guys, you are being rewarded new access to new territory, okay? And this is for a specific part of the collective. Again, take what resonates, leave the rest. But a specific part of you have been doing a lot of work. And this is like behind closed door stuff. This is not the things that people have seen you do. This is the things that you probably haven't even really paid attention to even. It's something like I'm hearing shielded through battle. Okay, I've never heard that before. But it's almost like Spirit had your eyes, closed to a certain extent, and was just leading you through this battle. Okay, like as I'm seeing it, it's a powerful image that I'm seeing in my head. I'm basically seeing a war that is taking place, and you are literally being guided, okay, with a spirit team around you through all of this chaos. Like you can't see nothing and you don't even know what's going on around you. Okay, it's almost like a lot of you have been protected from things that you didn't even know that you were being protected from. Like that type of shit. Like, oh, I was just following my intuition. Didn't even know that had I not, left this location a little bit earlier, I could have got hit by this car, or somebody could have came by and shot me, or, I could have, something else, could have happened negatively to affect me in my process had I not moved when my intuition told me to move. Had I not, listened when my intuition told me to listen. Had I not just gone with the flow, there are things that you avoided that you don't even know that you avoided. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into these messages. Again, we're gonna kind of just keep it light today. I'm not gonna go too in depth. You can't make this shit up, bro. First card out is the initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. So what I just said some of y'all have unlocked something here. Okay, I don't know if y'all can see that or not, whatever. Some of y'all have unlocked something here that is giving you access to, this new level, this new realm. Like I said, you were being guided out of this darkness into this light. And some of y'all didn't even know that it was dark for real. Okay, y'all see the lightning flashing and stuff. Some of y'all thought that the lightning flashing was the light. You didn't even realize you was in danger. This is how protected some of y'all have been. You didn't even realize how much of a danger you were actually in. Okay, it's really heavy with cars. Okay, something is really heavy here with cars. Car accidents, cars flipping, that type of thing. Okay, even if it's like You know, fender benders where you now have to pay extra out of your insurance and things like that. Like certain things have just been completely avoided. Okay. Spirit is definitely reiterating water again. Water is definitely, I feel like, the element, one of the main elements of this year. Okay, to really capitalize off of the energy. I feel like water is going to be a lot of y'all best bet. Okay, working with water, being in water, being around water, speaking to your water before you drink it or use it to bathe or use it to cleanse or whatever the case is. Okay, I feel like, you know, water is very, very significant. Some of y'all may even realize that the messages that you get or the downloads that you get or the answers to the questions that you have, you know, usually happen when you're around water. Even if you're washing your hands, it's like you can be washing your hands and then boom, you know, light bulb moment. Okay, epiphany. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Third eye activation, brow chakra, inner vision, and clear seeing. Okay. So this is literally, again, you know, a lot of y'all, your intuition has been activated, and this is what's been helping you really navigate this period of your life. Again, you may not even realize that you've been operating out of your intuition, but you have been, because you've avoided all of these things. Look, treasure path at the bottom of the deck. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? So a lot of y'all have had the support. And this is the catch that I'm hearing. Spirit is saying, even though you've had this spiritual support, because you're so used to support coming in a specific way, or because you've always craved support in a specific way, a lot of y'all haven't even realized how protected and supported you've been. For a lot of you, you need to go back into a period of reflection. It's going to be helpful to you to go back and to look over the last, I'm hearing, 3 to 6 months of your life, just to see how supported you actually are, just to see how, you know, aligned and in tune you actually are with your divine path, just how protected you've been over the last couple of months to years. Okay, depending on who you are, but I'm hearing specifically the last 3 months, 3 to 6 months. Okay, there has been some extra protection around a lot of y'all. Now, okay, thank you, Spirit. What I'm also hearing to say is, as we were coming out of 2023, right? So when we were exiting, you know, December and January and moving on into February, I feel like with that energy for a lot of you guys, that was a very dark period, okay? And this was a very dark period energetically. There was so much going on during that time on all levels: political, spiritual, physical, mental, you name it. There was a whole bunch of shit happening, right? And this is the period of time specifically, or one of the periods of time specifically, that I'm seeing that Spirit guided a lot of y'all through. And this is why you're getting to this place where, as you're moving forward, okay, you're going to have this access to these new doors, to these new places. You're going to be able to cross this threshold. Remember, I said Baba Eshu Baba Legba he is over the crossroads. He is over the you know, he is the gateway. He is, you know, the gatekeeper. Let me put my phone on do not disturb. He's the gatekeeper for the collective. Okay, so I feel like a lot of you guys are being rewarded. Okay, if you've been feeling the need, y'all see him in my black and red. This was not on purpose. I promise you. This is all Baba Legba. Okay, like I got my black hat on, feeling real witchy. I've been feeling real witchy all week. Okay, but it's mainly about protection here. Like, you have really been protected, and some of y'all have been so protected that you haven't even noticed. Like, shit been, and you may think like, I mean, shit ain't really been going that great for me, right? But it's so much stuff that you've avoided that you're not even conscious of. Like, you have to go back in order to see it. In this particular situation, hindsight is 2020, because you were literally walking through this motherfucker with the blinders on. You didn't see all of the danger around you. What I'm hearing is, it's almost like a mother with their child, right? When a mom is with their child and they're out in public, a mother is paying attention to things that that child would never even know was an issue or problem, or you know, a potential threat to them. Kids just be out here living life, living la viva loca. We can be out in public, and you know, as a parent or a guardian, auntie, uncle, mama, daddy, sister, brother, cousin, whatever, your head is on a swivel. Okay, you watching for everything, you making sure things is good, and that child is la 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 la, planning, don't even know what the fuck going on. They may be mad because they ain't getting no candy. They may be mad because something not going their way, but they have no idea that you have been protecting and watching and guiding them this whole time so that they would be okay. And this is the energy that some of y'all was in. You like la 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 la, walking through the field, walking through the forest, walking through the daisies. Okay, you mad because you didn't get the couple of things that you wanted, or the couple of things that you wanted to manifest, or you feeling some type of way because you had to let some people go or let some things go, but you haven't even put into perspective the many things that you have avoided. Okay, so this is a period I feel like Spirit is saying you need to go back and reflect. Okay, some of y'all may even have been feeling like lately you've been more in the moment, but it's like random moments. It's like a That's So Raven moment. Like you just minding your business, and then all of a sudden you just start to take in your environment. You start paying attention to the trees around you. You start paying attention to, the way that your room is laid out. You start paying attention to your steering wheel in your car, and the fact that you're even driving a car. It's like things are starting to click. Like, oh wow, I have a lot of abundance around me. I have a lot of things around me to be grateful for. Okay. And this is because whatever is coming in, that gratitude almost seals the deal for it. It's almost like your final hoorah is just to say thank you. It's like all spirit wants from you is gratitude at this point. And for you to look back, because as you're looking back, you're going to start to see why things happen the way they happen. You're going to have a better understanding of, why this wasn't supposed to be, why that wasn't supposed to be, why this situation didn't work out, why that situation didn't work out, why that person was acting crazy and shady, why that person, left you, or whatever the case is. When you look back, you not only have a sense of gratitude, you also have a sense of understanding. And this understanding allows you to tap into those lessons that you learn over this period and really hold them close to you. Okay? Look at this. Retreating to recharge, trusting the process, and Dharma. Dharma is the good side of karma. That's the good things coming in, okay? But I like how it said retreating to recharge and trusting the process, because that's the period that y'all had to come out of. That's the period that a lot of you are coming out of. And some of you may be going into this energy, so take it how it resonates. Some of you are going into this energy. Some of y'all are coming out of this energy. However it works for you is however it works for you, okay? We are all on different paths, and we all have different timing for our lives. Everything is based on who we are and what is for us. Okay, so regardless of where you are in this specific lineup of energy, the point is, if you continue to do what you're supposed to do, if you continue to trust your process, if you continue to listen to spirit and your intuition, you are about to walk through a door that you did not know you had access to. And I want y'all to see how all of these cards have these doors. Okay, so this is not just Poca just saying this shit. All right, period. Let's see what else is here. I just heard self-love is the best love. Some of y'all been giving yourself more self-love as well during this time. Some of y'all have been forced to be by yourself because you didn't know how to not care for everybody else except you. Okay, you was always coming up last when it came to people, places, and things. Okay. Spirit said you're already doing it. Stop overthinking and keep facing your true north. Okay, so a lot of y'all have been wondering if you are on the right path, and if things are going the right way, and they are. Okay, as long as you are moving in this energy, you are on the right path. As long as you are listening to your intuition and paying attention to your third eye and things that Spirit is showing you and telling you, you are on your right path. Point blank. Period. There's the only way you can fuck this up is to stop moving forward. That's it. That's the only way. That's the only way. We got grounded, action, anchoring, and Isis energy at the bottom of the deck. The only way you can fuck this up is for you to stop. That's it. That's really it. Once you get into your head, once you start overthinking, once you start doing too much, you could kiss it goodbye. You could kiss it goodbye. So this is a time, a lot of y'all may be feeling anxious, okay? And that anxiousness is coming from the fact that you are very close to what it is that you are about to have. You are very close to what it is you're about to have, right? And when we get that close, it usually is around the same time that we over it. Usually the closer we get, the more over it we are. Okay? So don't stop now. Whatever you're doing, turn that shit up even more. When you start to get anxious, when you start to feel weird, it's like you know something is about to happen, but you don't know what. You know something is about to turn for you, but you don't know when. When that shit starts to happen, put that motherfucker in overdrive. Do you hear me? When I say put the pedal to the metal, press that gas. Look at this. Pillar of light. You are rising, you are the oracle. Baby, this is for you. This is that song that says, I got a blessing with my name on it. God's got a blessing with my name on it. God's got a blessing. God's got a blessing. That's the energy of this. God's got a blessing with my name on it. My name is on it. So if you've been worried about, oh, am I going to get what I want? Baby, your name is on it. Your name is on it. Well, what I'm getting is, I don't know if y'all remember this clip, and Spirit shows me things in a lot of different ways. I'll see clips of movies and all types of shit. But I don't know if y'all remember this clip from Spy Kids. I was a Spy kid. I love me some Spy Kids, okay? Because I always love me some sci-fi, okay? Some sci-fi. But I don't know if y'all remember that little part from the little clip from Spy Kids where the kids traveled to their parents' secret little lair when the parents got kidnapped. I think it was Spy Kids too. The parents got kidnapped by the little thumbs and people and all that shit. And the kids, went to the safe house. And when they got to the safe house, they can only access that safe house by what? They had to give their full name, and they had to show, I think, their eye or something, like the machine, the house had to scan them. Right? Y'all remember that? That is how your blessing is coming. Can't nobody else get this shit. Can't nobody else access this motherfucker. Only you can. This is for you. This is literally a customized blessing, gift, abundance, prosperity, opportunity, experience for you. And I don't want y'all to think that this is going to come in the form of money all the time. Sometimes it's access. Remember, we only want money to gain access, but sometimes Spirit will skip the money and just give you direct access to what it is that you need. So don't get into this mentality of all of my blessings have to be monetary. All of my blessings have to do, I have to have something to do with bills or things of that nature. It may not. It may not. And you don't want to close yourself off because you see something coming in a specific way and you only want it in that specific way, and you're not keeping yourself open to the many possibilities of that thing. You may be sitting here like, oh my God, I really was hoping that my blessing was my rent for free this month, when really Spirit had a whole house for you. You think about rent for a month. Spirit got you up in a house where you don't got to pay no motherfucking rent. That's how shit happens. But if you start to box yourself in, okay, if you start to put yourself in this mentality where things have to come a specific way, they have to show up a certain type of way, it can only be this way, it can only be that way, and if it don't come this way, if it don't come that way, I'm going to have an attitude and act like a brat, then you are closing yourself off from the things that are for you. One thing about Spirit that they have been telling me a lot about this year is all about progression. So the abundance of this year, it's not going to be just abrupt for everybody, right? It's not just going to be, it can be, but it's not just going to be, just overnight success, overnight this, overnight that, boom, bop, bop. It's no, right? Some of it is progressive. Some of it may be in April, you get a new job. And then by June, now you done got a promotion. You had 2 promotions since April, from April to June. So then by June, you can go buy your house. Now you got your house, you can go get that car. And then you got that car, you can go ahead and start that business on the side. Because now you got the income to start that business on the side. Now you got the house to put your stuff up. Now you don't have to worry about going out and leasing an office for your business. Now you could just attach it to your home. Right? This is a year progression. So you may start off with going to school, getting enrolled in school just in April. Right? And you may go to school for 6 months, 7 months, 8 months, however long it takes. But once you graduate, Spirit got the career of your dreams waiting for you. This year is about progression. There is abundance in everything. You just got to know where to look for it. You just have to be open to it coming in all different types of ways. Don't box abundance in, because that's when you fail. That's when you get nothing. That's when you get nothing. Because who are you to tell spirit that you know was better? Not negative Nancy. Not negative Nancy trying to tell spirit that they know what's better. I think not. You just got positive a couple weeks ago. Settle down, honey bun. Chill out, cupcake. Let spirit handle this one. You still working on your affirmation. You still trying to fall in love with yourself. I don't think you should be the one making the rules out here. Let's just call a spade a spade. You just got secure with your shadow work process. I don't think you should be the one calling the shot. Okay, let somebody else handle it. Give the job to the universe. Just be receptive. That's all we have to do is be receptive. Everything is lined up for us the way it's supposed to be in a divine way. And all we have to do is be receptive. So when spirit say go left, go left. When spirit say go right, go right. I tell y'all this shit all the time. That's all. That's your only job. You came here to listen to your intuition. That's it. That's it. Let's see what the divine feminine has to say. What is the energy here? I'm saying Yimiya or Yimoja. Okay. We got etheric cords. Okay. So this has a lot to do with your ancestry. This could also have a lot to do with generational curses. I feel like a lot of y'all have been, the reason why things have been so okay, blah, is because a lot of y'all have been going through this period of attacking generational curses through your own experiences, through your own truth, through your own reality. Okay, I feel like specifically in those winter months, again, December, January, February, those are technically the winter months, right? I feel like during that time, a lot of you guys have been doing or being presented with a lot of your own bullshit. It's almost like spirit held the mirror up to you and was like, see, see, you need to work on that too. See how you caught an attitude right there for no fucking reason. Yeah. Also, you be negative. See how that negativity. Yeah. Also, you got too many people around you. Okay, these people gotta go. It's like spirit really held the mirror up to you so you could see what the fuck going on and what needs to change and what is no longer working. I feel like a lot of you intuitively knew that this year was going to be different. And because you intuitively knew that, or subconsciously knew that, or consciously knew that, you allowed yourself to go through this course, or you are allowed to go through this phase where you are just allowing spirit to guide you. It's like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but I'm doing it. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what's going on. But whatever I think of, I just do it. Whatever my intuition tells me to do, I just go for it. I was just minding my business, and then spirit told me to just go take a walk. So I took a walk. I don't know why the fuck I'm taking a walk, but I was saying I needed to walk. You know what I'm saying? It's like little stuff like that. Like, I don't know why I'm doing this shit, but I'm just fucking doing it. I don't know how I got here, but I'm here. Right? A lot of y'all may even be finding yourselves in situations with new people that you like, how did we even connect? We was just in the grocery store and we both complaining about how they need to open up another checkout line so this line can move faster. And now me and this lady then sat here and had a whole 30-minute conversation about what's going on in the world and about spirituality. Or this random ass person, me and them just had a random conversation and they just helped me with something that I was trying to figure out. Random things. That's abundance. Again, this year is going to teach you how to reframe your mind and your mentality when it comes to abundance. And a lot of y'all may be like, well, damn, that's going to take the voila out of it, because we think of abundance. When we hear abundance, we think of that ching ching chang, that money so we can have fun. That's what the fuck we be thinking of when we hear abundance. We automatically think about money. We automatically think about all the bills we got. We automatically think about our kids and the shit that we want to buy. Right? But again, you box yourself in when you only see abundance in that way. You boxing yourself in. Come on now. You a spiritual being. You think money is the best thing that you could possibly receive? Okay? Don't box yourself in. All right? We got Oya coming through with the storms. Now, I told y'all last week, Oya's energy has been very, very heavy. And I feel like Oya has been allowing some of these storms to take place in y'all lives again so that you can make the necessary changes and corrections that you need to in order to start this year off right and have an amazing year, an abundant year, a prosperous year. Okay? Lots of rain. Could be lots of rain in your city or have been a lot of rain in your city or state for the past, couple of months, couple of weeks, couple of days, however it resonates for you. Some of y'all may have even felt the need to go and play in the rain. I see feet in the mud. Okay, some of y'all could live in the country and you've been outside in that mud and in that rain. Okay, baby, ain't nothing better than that. You talk about a detox. Go put your feet in some mud. Ah, that's earth and water. That's 2-for-1 special. We love that. We love that. Okay? We love that. So a lot of you guys have been being cleansed. Okay? I'm hearing it's this song from a gospel group around where I live, and they sing a song called From the Inside Out. Okay? And it's talking about being cleansed from the inside out. And I feel like that's what's been happening for a lot of y'all. A lot of y'all are realizing, thank you, Spirit. A lot of y'all have been realizing that working on the outside means nothing. It's almost like an epiphany. It's like, damn, I've been spending all this time trying to get the best outfits, the best hair, the best nails, the best clothes, the best this, the best shoes, the best jewelry and purses, and take the best trips and all of this stuff and all of these outer things, right? And then I realized once I started working on my heart, once I started paying attention to my soul, once I started tapping in with my spirit, I have never felt more beautiful, more positive, more sexy, more abundant, more whatever. Okay, whatever floats your damn boat. And I love that for y'all. I love that for y'all. Yeah, alchemy. Taking what you have and making something out of it. Okay? I feel like a lot of y'all are also learning that what you thought was your weakness is actually your strength. And this is another reason why a lot of y'all are, look at this good juju at the bottom of the deck. This is another reason why a lot of you guys are, leveling up. Because this is a level up type of year. And a lot of y'all are leveling up simply because of the fact that you are starting to realize, like, oh, me being emotional or me having a big heart is not an issue. It's just the people I was giving my emotions and my big heart to, that was the issue. Oh, me speaking up for myself and, being assertive in what I say is not an issue. It's just a way in how I do it, right? It's just a way to do it. It's not what I'm saying, it's how I'm saying it, right? It's me being, loving all the kids and always want to help out with everybody kids. It's not a weakness. Because people do try to take advantage of me because I like to help out with everybody kids. But I'm realizing that I was sent here to nurture those babies. And it's not an issue with me nurturing the babies. It's an issue when these parents are taking advantage of me and I'm allowing them to. So I have to have boundaries, regardless of what my gift is, regardless of the things that I'm good at, regardless of what I was sent here for. You still have to have boundaries. And a lot of y'all are learning boundaries. We talked about boundaries on our Wednesday night Sacred Sister Circle this past Wednesday, right? So making sure you have those boundaries in place is very important, because there's nothing wrong with what you're doing. It's the way that you may be doing it or who you're doing it for that may be the issue. Catch that message. Clock that T. Amen. Amen. All right, what else is here? I'm also hearing, a lot of y'all need to start tapping in with y'all ancestors. For real. For real. For real. Y'all know I'm the biggest advocate of ancestors. Y'all need to start tapping in with y'all spirit team, bro. Y'all, a lot of y'all spirits are so close, and I know you feel them, and I know that they're around. And for some of y'all, it may be scaring you, which is why you haven't really, tapped in the way you should. but it's going to be the opposite of what you think it is. Like, you may think, oh, I'm going to be terrified and I'm going to be spooked out and this is going to happen, that's going to happen. And it's going to be the complete opposite. It's like you're going to really start discovering things. Things are going to finally start connecting for you because now you are completely intertwined with the source, right? You are intertwined with the source. You and your ancestors share the same breath. Y'all got to understand that. Y'all share the same foundation of energy. Right? 818 can be significant. You know, it's very important that you guys tap in with that source because it will recharge you, it will refuel you, it will guide you, it will assist you, it will protect you. All of these things times 10, all of these things times 100, all of these things times 3,000. Okay? Period. A lot of the things that you are dealing with, Spirit is saying, is pointless. You didn't have to walk into that. You walked into that because you wasn't listening. You walked into that because you weren't paying attention to your intuition. 919 could be significant as well. 202 could also be significant. 555 could also be significant. What else to say, Spirit? Yeah. Okay. So forgiveness. I feel like, again, a lot of you guys are doing a lot of processing during this period. A lot of, you know, look at this, celestial alignment. A lot of things are happening so that you can be aligned properly, y'all. This is all happening for your benefit, I promise. It's all happening for your benefit. This is all happening for you. Spirit is saying everything that you've gone through, everything that you're going through is literally for your benefit. Not for your demise, not because Spirit don't fuck with you, not because you ain't shit, not because you know, all of these different things that you've made up in your head or you've allowed people to convince you that you are. Okay? It's because you deserve good things. You were sent here not to struggle your whole life. Now, we were supposed to have certain traumas because we had to learn certain lessons, but you wasn't supposed to have a trauma every day. You wasn't supposed to be depressed every day and have the anxiety every moment. Okay, we're taking a little overboard. We're taking it overboard. All right. Last card out. Okay. 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 Cause what I had said. What I had been saying. Okay. If you're interested in any readings, my website is officially back. Y'all know I'm extra. Website is back up. It's going across the bottom of the screen. So if you want to book any readings, consultations, mentorships, any services, definitely go check that out. Also, I am hosting a Manifestation 101 masterclass on the 9th of April. The 9th of April. So if you are interested, you can also go on my website to book for that event. I'm super duper excited for that specific event as well. Because of the fact that you know, it's needed. This is the best year to know how to properly manifest. Okay, if you don't know nothing else, this is the best year for that. Okay, so head over to therealPocaSPEAKS.com, and you can go ahead and it'll be on the home page, and you can go ahead and purchase your slot for that course if you are interested. Okay. All right, so I'm going to close out with a little tarot. I usually don't close out with tarot, but new year, new vibes, new me. Okay, new abundance, new prosperity. Pay attention to your dreams. Spirit just said that loud as hell. Don't forget to tell them, pay attention to their dreams. Ten of Swords, suffering in silence. This is how a lot of y'all been looking behind closed doors this whole time, but people don't know this. Right? A lot of y'all have been so distant from people, but you've been keeping up with like social media, or you know, you may post a picture every now and again, post a post every now and again. So based on those things, people are like, oh, you know, they're fine, they're over there just, you know, whatever, doing their regular shit. Whole time, baby, you've been going through it. But the thing is, because they haven't seen you and because they don't know what the fuck going on, when you pop out and you cross this threshold to these new beginnings, baby, you're going to be unrecognizable. You're going to be unrecognizable. Some of y'all don't even realize that, and this is Thank you, Spirit, for bringing this back to my memory, because this is the download that Spirit gave me yesterday. Spirit said, I had to keep you out of the sight of people who were too familiar with the old you, so that when you pop out as your new self, they can't even remember what you used to be because they're so taken aback from what you become. I'm going to run that back. I had to keep you out of the sight of old people so they can forget the old you, so that when the new you emerges, they could be taken aback by who you are now. They don't even remember who you used to be. When y'all pop out, for the group of people who are about to walk through this new door, people are going to be so infatuated with you and your energy. And I'm talking about people who did not like you before. I'm talking about people who would have never talked to you before. And it's not going to make sense to your brain. You're not going to be able to really understand. You're like, bitch, I thought you didn't like me. I thought y'all hated me. I thought I wasn't your cup of tea. Wasn't you talking about me? And this could be years ago. This could be a couple months ago. Look, the death card. This could have been a couple months ago, years ago, weeks ago. It don't even matter. It don't even matter. It don't even matter how much time it's been. Again, erase time out your motherfucking head. It don't even matter how much time it's been, because the improvement and the work that you've done is so vast. The things that you've accomplished is so much. Your heart has become so pure that people can't even remember. It's like they would love to remember, but they can't. They too fucking taken aback by this new you. They speechless is what I'm hearing. Y'all gonna have some people speechless, shook. Ain't no way this is you. You won't even look different. In their eyes, you may even appear different. But to you, you're like, what? I look the same. Because you've been around yourself this whole time. So you don't even notice that your glow is different. Some of you may notice, but some of y'all may not even notice your glow is different. You may not even know your aura has changed. Even some of y'all may have been getting different signs, thank you, Spirit, or signals of this happening, because when you walk around, you got people looking at you and staring at you more. People want to come up to you and ask you questions more. People want to know what you're doing more. People want to hang out with you more. You're like, what the fuck? Why does everybody keep talking to me, looking at me, staring at me, asking me questions, wanting my advice, wanting to call my phone, wanting me to say something, wanting me to show up, press for me to pop out? What is going on? Because in your head, you've been the one going through the process. So you've been blindfolded. You've been blindfolded. You've been making all of these strides and making, all of these abundant changes, but you're not super conscious of it. You know you've been doing it, but you're not conscious at how much you've been doing. And this is why Spirit said in the beginning, a period of reflection and gratitude is needed right now. Because once you sit down and you understand and you really see how far you've come, it's going to make sense why all of these people are gravitating to you in this different manner now. It's going to click. You're going to be like, oh, damn, I did change that. Oh, damn, I don't do that no more. That's crazy. Damn. And the more you have conversations with people, they're going to bring up stuff like, you still blah, 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 blah. You're like, damn, no, I don't do that no more. Damn, I just realized I don't do that shit. Like, it's almost like going to surprise you because you've been in this bubble. It's like Spirit has had your attention so engulfed with yourself, so engulfed with your process. It's like, I did change that. Damn, I don't cuss people out like that no more. Damn, I don't really care to argue with motherfuckers no more. That's crazy. It's like you're learning about your new self with other people too. With this death card, death and rebirth. Okay? Yeah, 7 of Wands. This has been, I'm hearing, it's been a long time coming. But change gonna come. It's been a long time coming. I know y'all see that goddamn threshold back there too. Y'all see all these gates, all these open doors. It's been a long time coming. I'm hearing you had to die first. And I really want that to sit with y'all. You had to die first. You had to die. And a lot of y'all are going to, you know, have been mourning, have been grieving your old self. You know, my sis said last night on Throne Talk, you know, I'm dressed up in all black because I'm always mourning who I used to be. And a lot of y'all are going through this mourning phase where, you know, you are mourning the old you. You're mourning the part of you that didn't know. You're mourning the part of you that was traumatized and that was hurt and that was broken. You're mourning the part of you that kept you safe and shielded you and kept you protected. You know, you're mourning all of these different parts of you. And that's a part of what's feeling overwhelming. This is why some of y'all may be feeling lost. Thank you, Spirit. It's like, you know, that changes are happening, you know, something is changing in your life, something great is coming, but because all of these old things are being taken from you, you're still in a place of grief. You're still mourning to a certain extent. So it's like, I'm so happy and grateful that I'm receiving all of these things, that good things are happening, but whew, my old me, damn, she didn't know better. Look at this. Soul forgiveness. She just simply didn't know better. Going back to that childhood self, y'all see her sitting in between them two kids. Come on now. She just didn't know better. She didn't know. She didn't know who she was. She didn't know her potential or his potential. You know, they didn't know what they were sent here to do. They didn't know who they were supposed to be. They didn't know what steps to take next. They didn't know. They were just out here trying to figure this shit out. I mourn for them. I hurt for them. I grieve for them. I cry for them. I cry for them. And it's okay. A lot of y'all have been emotional random lately. And a lot of it is because you are crying for those parts of you that are diminishing, that are going away, those parts of you that are dying off. It's a sad thing because that's your A1 day one. That's the part of you that's been there since that trauma happened. That's the only person that's been there for you since you've been in your trauma. You gotta realize that. You gotta realize that a lot of your shadow, a lot of those aspects of your shadow are dying, and baby girl is mourning right now. And you gotta let her mourn. You gotta let them tears flow. You gotta cry. We talked about that on the live yesterday as well. Stepping into that dark feminine energy and allowing yourself, you know, to cry, allowing yourself to be emotional and show those emotions. And knowing that you're gonna be okay after you do cry. That's the key. I can cry, but I'm gonna also be okay when it's all said and done. Look at, bro, you can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. If you tried. If you tried and you wanted to, you can't make this shit up, my love. Standing in your power. Standing in your power. Yeah, mourning what you left behind. But this Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. But baby, you left this behind so you could be the star. See, this is the past. This is what you're coming from. This don't have nothing to do with who you are becoming. You're becoming the star. But you had to leave all of those old things behind so that this version of you can emerge. We're shifting positions. We're shifting positions. Period. We're shifting positions. I told y'all before, lots of viral energy. This doesn't just mean content creating, right? I don't want y'all to think of viral meaning always meaning social media. Viral could just mean popular, well known, most liked, right? Viral could be, you know, word of mouth in the community. Hey, if you need your hair done, go get with my sis. Hey, if you need a nail tech, if you need a barber, hairstylist, massage therapist, whatever you do, counselor, whatever you do, right? So, you know, going viral is not just about social media and content. I'm hearing Spirit say, even if you do social media and content, stop paying attention to the fucking numbers, because your viral moment may have nothing to do with your numbers. Remember, we are redirecting and shifting the way we see abundance this year. Keep that in the back of your head. We got the Ace of Swords, okay? So this is definitely what I feel like, you know, for a lot of you guys, you know, tough love. Tough love. Lots of tough love from yourself, too. We got the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck with the Queen of Pentacles. This is wisdom, y'all. Queen of Pentacles, the Hierophant, Queen of Swords. We got a lot of queens showing up. The High Priestess, y'all. You can't make this shit the fuck up. You can't make this shit the fuck up. This is queenly energy, right? This is, you know, I'm seeing, what do they call it? I guess the knighting process or whatever. When, you know, the person who is about to level up to that next level, they kneel down on one knee and they take the sword and they go left shoulder, right shoulder, left shoulder, right shoulder, do whatever else they're gonna do, and they basically, you know, knight you, or you know, give you, passed on the title, whatever the case is. That's what's happening. A lot of y'all are about to go through a knighting process. A lot of y'all about to go through a knighting process. If you've been seeing celebrities pop up in your dreams, if you've been seeing blue birds, red birds, I'm even hearing orange birds, or orioles specifically. If you've been seeing bats, if you've been seeing spiders, if you've been seeing butterflies, if you've been seeing cats in twos, specifically, so I'm hearing cats in twos, okay, or black cats. If you have been seeing, I'm also seeing doves, I'm seeing white birds, okay, something here significant with birds, okay. If you've been hearing a lot of birds, if birds have been going off in your neighborhood a lot more lately, or you've just been seeing collectives of birds just swarming around in big ass groups and stuff like that, there's something here significant with flight, okay, with flight, things that fly, birds, butterflies, like I said, bats, things of that nature, okay, something there significant with flight. All right, final card. Five of Pentacles. A lot of y'all are about to come out of a tough financial times. Okay, this is a change in your finances. Finances could have been very, very stagnant for a lot of you guys. But again, Spirit knows how to get your attention. Spirit knows if you sit your ass in that house because you ain't got nothing else to do, all you got to focus on is you. You've been mad because you ain't had the money in your pocket to go do your extracurricular activities. That's why. Because as much as you are in them extracurricular activities, you have been avoiding yourself. You get further and further from yourself. You're not paying attention to what you need. You're distracted. So Spirit had to break some of y'all pockets so that you could tune in and pay attention. I told you, changing the way you see abundance. Changing the way you see money. And just because you guys may not have had the financial abundance that you wanted, you've still been abundant over these last couple of weeks and months. Let's run the tape back. All you gotta do is run the tape back. All you gotta do is take a look, take a gander, look around, observe a little, look high and low, bitch. Okay, you gonna see some abundance floating around that hole. And if you can't find none, when you wake up in the rising, abundance. Before you roll out of that bed, the fact that you're rolling out of a bed and not out of a box or a hut, abundance. Okay, when you go in there to tame that breath in the AM, and you cut that water on, and you put that toothbrush up under that faucet, and you slather you some toothpaste on there, babe, that's abundance. Okay, when it's time to wash that ass, and you get up in that shower, that bathtub, and you crank that motherfucker and that water start flowing through clean, that's abundance. When you go downstairs to that refrigerator, or you go in that room, in that kitchen to that refrigerator, and you open it and there's food in there, I don't care what kind of food is in there, it's food in there. You ain't gonna go hungry. It may not be the food you want. It may not even be the food you like, but you can't go hungry. Abundance. These are the things that we overlook all the fucking time. And if you can't start being thankful for the things that you have in your space on a daily, how do you think you're going to be thankful for some shit that you won't receive in the future? You think you only supposed to care about money? Not about having food, clothes, and water? Basic necessities that we need, that people out here are literally dying to have? Changing and shifting the way you see abundance is all what this year is about. And only those who see abundance in its true form will get the abundance and prosperity in the financial form. I can guarantee you that. If you walk around this motherfucking year like Spirit owe you some money and you not being thankful for nothing else but money, oh, I promise you that well gonna run dry. Oh, it's gonna stay dry. Hello, message. Argue with your mammy, not me. Period. Okay? Lots of parental things being sorted out. A lot of y'all are doing some heavy ancestral work. Heavy ancestral work. And this is why you need to tap in with your ancestors. So you're not just out here. At least you can be guided through the process. You know what I'm saying? I mean, who the fuck, if I always say this, right? If somebody came up to you and said, right now, I can give you a GPS system that's going to tell you your next move to get to your goal. But the only catch is it only tells you your next move. It don't give you a whole map of everything in advance. It only tells you your next move. Y'all be like, hell yeah, give me that. Let me purchase that. How much is it? I sell my kids for it. How much? You said it's a GPS that's going to tell me my next move only, but it's guiding me directly to my goals. Let me get that. Hand that over. And what a lot of y'all don't realize is you already have that. That's what you already have built into your spirit team. So you don't have to go out here and pay no money for it. It's all free. You don't have to ask nobody for it. You don't have to get no permission. You don't have to get none of that. It's called a spirit team. And you know what they do? They give you your next move, and that's it. Because that's all you need. We live in a moment. Time does not exist. So all we need is our next move. And as long as your next move is your best move, oh, you're going to reach them goals. As long as your next move is always your best move, or you're going to reach that abundance. You're going to accomplish the mission that you're here. Because you're here for a reason. We're not just here to gain all of this money and all of this shit and sit around and mansions and shit. That's not what the fuck we came here for. We left the ultimate abundance and prosperity in the spiritual realm. So nothing down here equates to that. Nothing down here. That money, what? In the spiritual realm, that shit don't even count for nothing. It don't equate for shit. Period. Okay? So we are here for a reason. And it's not to just collect money. So if you get out of that frame of mind, that's when you actually become abundant. When you start to look at abundance and prosperity for what it really is, that's when you truly start to attract it, because then you really take on the true form of what it means. As long as you're focused on money and that is your only definition of abundance, you cancel everything else out around you. But if you look at abundance for everything that it is, then everything that comes to you will feel abundant to you. And it will be on the same level as money, if not higher. I've received some things that money couldn't possibly purchase for me because of this journey. Period. And usually when it comes to receiving things, the best gifts that I've had, the best things that Spirit has made happen for me and done for me have nothing to do with money. Nothing to do with it. All right? So I'm going to leave y'all there. Hopefully this gave y'all something to take into the weekend until we get to Monday. Again, on Monday, I'll do a more in-depth reading for April, okay? Because by Monday, is Monday the 1st or Tuesday? I don't know. One of these days is the 1st. We'll be able to go ahead and tap in for April and get those messages. And go from there. Again, if you want to book a personal reading, my website is going across the bottom of the screen. Also, again, doing a one-on-one manifestation master class. Okay, 101, not one-on-one, 101 manifestation master class on April 9th. For those who are interested, it is $66, but it is a 3-hour masterclass that includes a Q&A at the end. So if you are interested, again, head all over to my website. You can book it there. Also, if you are interested in any mentorships, consultations, or anything else, you can also book those on my website as well. If you want to send a tip or a donation for any of the messages that you receive, my Cash App is right here. Other than that, light and love to all of you beautiful people. I hope that you have an amazing weekend. Stay safe. stay warm, okay, because they've been trying to, you know, cool us out with this damn weather. Stay safe, stay warm, get you some sunlight as much as you possibly can, and start preparing yourself for what is to come, okay? Start showing gratitude in everything that you do, in everyone that you encounter, in every situation, in every vibration, in everything that is you, okay? Be grateful for everything that you have, and teach it to your children. Thank you, Spirit. I also heard Spirit say, teach your children to be grateful. Maybe some of y'all, before y'all get your day started, when you in the car with your kids, about to drop them off, about to send them on the bus, start saying some affirmations of gratitude with your babies, okay? So that they can grow up with the correct understanding of abundance and continue to attract it to them in the best ways, all right? As always, I love y'all, and I will see y'all on Monday. Peace.